Hey there, Herho. My name's Andrew, and I work here at IELTSpodcast.com with Ben and the others as the essay corrector. Thank you for submitting this trial correction on the subject of international marketing. These essays are really good for testing students' topic-specific vocabulary on the subject of globalization. Not only is this the reason that IELTS exists, but it always appears on the exam alongside other subjects such as technology, law, and education. What we like to do with these trial corrections is give you as much guidance as we can towards producing good academic writing. But if you would like to make significant improvements to your writing, it takes repeated corrections over time. Only in this way can you learn to spot your own mistakes and stop making them in the future. But for now, let's read through sentence by sentence and see what we can do for you. I would say here, global advertising can be considered somewhat intrusive and aggressive for certain countries. However, for other parts of the world, this marketing strategy is a significant method of educating the public regarding languages, culture, and ideas of other nations. Good. Some societies find that international marketing... Some societies find international marketing annoying and invasive. This is because people are overwhelmingly surrounded by different forms of advertisements. I would say a variety of advertisements, or a myriad of advertisements. Because if we say they are overwhelmingly surrounded, then we talk about their response to being surrounded by advertising. And we're not really sure what their response is. We can't speak to them at the moment. We don't have data on what their response is. So we can't really talk about it. So let's just say many people are surrounded by a myriad of advertisements, from flyers to billboards. Through advancements to technology, advertisers now have access to smartphones with an internet connection, on which television ads may now suddenly appear at any time of day. Such circumstance is distracting, especially when internet users are busy with other tasks, such as work, which causes considerable frustration. Thus, this clearly shows the undesirable emotional effects of global marketing in people's lives. Yeah, so this is about the way that people feel about marketing. So in academic writing, it's always better to talk about consequences in real life and things that happen practically speaking. So what most people write about with the negative aspects of global marketing is cultural erosion. They write about the fact that when an international company with a large marketing budget begins to sell a product in a country they haven't previously, it forces the local producers to compete with that company, even though the very reason they're there is because they have more money than everybody else. So it's very difficult for local producers to compete, and therefore businesses begin to close, local businesses begin to close when larger businesses appear. The overall effect of that is cultural erosion, is what people usually write about. I would say that you've touched on a very good point here. The fact that now that advertisers can submit adverts to you whenever they feel like it is a negative. It is distracting, it lowers productivity, it prevents people from working as effectively as they could. That's really what we want to be talking about there. So while others argue, or I would say here you could use on the other hand, or conversely. So on the other hand, many people hold that global marketing is essential to the development of, let's say, global society. Their reason is that international marketing is an informative and affordable method of sharing facts regarding a specific region. According to several businessmen and economic analysts, a great number of television advertisements nowadays portray traditional food, we don't need this, but portray traditional food as well as tourist attractions, don't need this, in a variety of places around the world, and even include the opinions of people regarding products and services. In this way, people are kept updated with the latest trends internationally, which is a positive side of international marketing. Let's talk more about what's happening as a result. Is GDP going up? Is it incentivizing consumption and therefore boosting the economy? Is it providing people with a view of another place and fostering ambition, maybe to travel or to work overseas? So, to recapitulate, the contrasting perspectives people have on international advertising both have we can say strong points, actually. Both have strong points. The contrasting perspectives people have on international marketing both have strong points. Nonetheless, from my point of view, international marketing invades the privacy of people Okay. The reason I'm paused here is because I'm trying to figure out, for some reason, I assumed that you were that you were for international marketing. It felt to me, from here to here, that you were forming a positive opinion. It seemed like you were tackling the counter-argument first. But no. So what I would suggest is making sure that you make your opinion very, very clear at the start. So personally, I believe that, and then we know all the way through what it is you're arguing for or against. Yeah, so I think for you, we need to get you drilling down into your point and your idea a little bit further to back it up with data or real life examples, but real consequences, things that are actually happening. As well, we need to make sure that your opinion is consistently clear throughout. So if you would like to continue receiving these sorts of corrections, then you may subscribe to our course, the link to which is on this very page you're staring at now. I do hope to be seeing some more of your work coming through soon, but until then, have a lovely day and bye bye for now.